Hello everyone, how are you? Welcome to Beyond the Cloud. So in this video, we will explore S3 cross-region notification, which will allow you to send event notifications from one S3 bucket to services in a different AWS region. So this feature is crucial for building highly available, fault-tolerant applications across multiple regions. And also it will ensure data replication, disaster recovery, and real-time event handling. So if you are new to this channel, kindly like, share, subscribe, and comment your thoughts, what you like and what you didn't. I will try to make some recommended video from you guys if you have any. So sit tight and enjoy. S3 cross-region notification. So we will talk about what S3 cross-region notification is, and then we will show you how this works. So basically this video is not about how to create an S3 bucket, rather than it is all about after creating the bucket there is a notification process. So I hope you know that we can create an S3 bucket, and after creating the bucket we can do some sort of operations on that particular bucket. What kind of operations? We can create lifecycle policies, we can create notifications to it, and one of the thing that we will be talking about is the cross region notification. So if you upload a object or if you download a object or whatever you do from an object perspective inside a bucket, you can turn into a notification and send that particular notification to couple of services in AWS. Why that is needed is, suppose you want to know that what object is uploaded, and you want to know the details about the object and how the object is updated, who is updated the object, or what object is updated, or what is inside that particular object. So for that, S3 cross region, S3 notification is very much needed. Now remember, or please pay attention, that I am not saying any cross region right now, because that I will come to it later. What is the problem? So right now, please remember that we can do couple of, or we can send couple of notifications upon the object creation event or the deletion event or the updation event of an S3 bucket inside. Now the problem, what is the problem? So as I said, this is the introduction of this video. In the introduction of the video, that in the S3 bucket, in the object create events, we can send that particular event to couple of services, and one of the services among them was AWS Lambda, or is AWS Lambda. Why it is needed? So suppose you want to process that particular object or the notification, what is inside that particular object. You want to read the file that you have uploaded. So for that, you want to send that particular notification to a Lambda function, so that you can write some scripts and then you can read the data inside that particular object, whether it is harmful data or whether it is not, or you can post process the data from your Lambda. Now there is a problem with this. What is the problem? The problem is, suppose your S3 buckets are hosted in a different region, right? And then your AWS Lambda that is also hosted in a different region. So you cannot send the notification from your regional bucket to a different regional Lambda. That is not possible right now. So we have to do something for it. So in this particular video, I will only update that. I will only show you how can we make that possible. So what we will do, so we will collect the regional notification from an S3 bucket regionally, and then we will send the regional notification to a central service or the central notification collection, and then we will collect the notifications and process the notification. So if this is an overall idea how we will solve the problem, but if this is not understandable, or if it is you are not getting the point, then please wait for the next slide to complete. So here I will show you how can we do that. So suppose we have two regions, and on one region we have one S3 bucket, and another region we have another S3 bucket, and both of the S3 bucket is creating notification. What kind of notification? Whenever we put some object inside the bucket, it will trigger a notification that what kind of object has been put in my S3 bucket. So on that particular object, then I want to process the object. But for one regional bucket, this is possible because my Lambda will stay in that particular region where my bucket is, so I can send the notification directly to the Lambda. But for another region, we cannot send the notification directly to the Lambda in another region. So what should we do? So we will collect the S3 bucket notification instead of going directly into the Lambda to a SNS topic. So both of the region will hold two SNS topics, and then both of the SNS topics, the notification will collect, and then we will send both of the notification to a SQS queue. So this is the funda. So SQS queue can be cross-regional. So SQS queue can be accessed via cross-regional with this SNS topic subscription. I will show you how to do that. And from that SQS queue, we will subscribe to a Lambda which will post-process all the data for both of my buckets which are in the both regions. So that's how we will do it. So we will configure everything from scratch. Or you don't have to worry about how we will do it. I will show you everything from the scratch. How to we will create two S3 buckets. We will create the SNS topics, the SQS queues, and lambdas and everything. So this is all about the theoretical part. Now we will move to do some practical. So bear with me. I hope you will enjoy this video. So I'm inside my AWS console. I hope you have also opened the AWS console. I will use two regions. One is the North Virginia and another one is Oregon region. So you can choose whatever region you are allowed to do operations, but choose two different regions. So I will use, as I said, North Virginia and Oregon. So let's go to first S3 service and create two buckets there. One is for North Virginia. I will name it as test bucket North Virginia. I hope this name is available, and I will create this bucket, and this name is not available. So I will just choose my channel name and then the hyphen. So my North Virginia region bucket is created. I will not change anything apart from the bucket name, and I will go to Oregon region, and then I will create a similar bucket with a test bucket Oregon, and then this just short name, and I will create the bucket. So my both bucket are available now, and if you see, one of the bucket is in North Virginia and another bucket is in Oregon region. This is fine. Now what we wanted to achieve is, if we do any kind of bucket specific operations or object specific operation, whether put object or delete object or whatever, that should trigger a notification, and that notification should go to a central place like a Lambda function, and we will post process the notification in somehow, like we will read the file or whatever. So for that we need one Lambda. So I will create the Lambda in my North Virginia region, and so that this is my, and I will consider North Virginia as my central region. So I will change the region as North Virginia, and then I will go to Lambda. So if you search for Lambda, and I will open it in a different tab, and I will create a Lambda function. My function name is event notification Lambda. I will choose Python 3.12, and then I will create the function. My function will be ready in couple of seconds. Let's wait for that. I just wanted to print the event, so I will just give one print statement. This is very nice now. Yeah, they have changed the console of Lambda. If you see this one, This is, I like the console anyway. So this is a print statement that I will give, and I will only give it as mm, event is, and then the event. That's it. So I am printing the event. So whenever my bucket will send the notification to this Lambda, it will print the event. Then I will save this Lambda function. So I will deploy this Lambda. My Lambda deployment is successful and my Lambda is ready. So it will print the event and return a 200 status code. Now the thing is, I wanted to show you. So let's go to the North Virginia bucket. My Lambda is also in North Virginia, and let's go to North Virginia bucket. And whenever you go to the bucket, go to properties and come down, and here you will find that event notification. And if you click on create event notification, without giving anything here, you come below, and on the destination part, if you search here with Lambda function and choose a Lambda function from your account, you will be able to see the event notification Lambda for North Virginia region. Let's do the same thing for Oregon region bucket. Let's go to Oregon region, go to properties, come to event notification, create event notification, come down, and then if I choose Lambda function, choose a specific Lambda function, then I will not be able to see the Lambda function because my Lambda function is in different region. So this is the problem. So this is the problem that I was talking about. So the solution is, we will send, or we will create two SNS topic in two region, right? So we can send the bucket notification to SNS topic or SQS queue. So we will send this to SNS topic first of all. So let's cancel this process and let's go to SNS. And let's create two SNS topic. One is, I'm in Oregon region. Remember, my bucket was in Oregon region last time, so I'm in Oregon region now. So I will create a topic name Oregon topic, because this is in Oregon region topic. So this is my topic, and I will create the topic, and then I will move to North Virginia, and then I will go to topic, and I will also create a topic for North Virginia, and it will be a standard topic North Virginia. That's it, and I will create the topic. So we have created both of the topic. One topic is in Oregon region, and another topic is on North Virginia region. And next, what we need, so we will send the bucket notification, regional bucket notification to regional topics, and from the topics, we will collect that to a SQS queue. As I said, my central location will be North Virginia, so I will create the SQS queue in North Virginia region. So I will go to SQS, and in North Virginia region, I will create a queue. So this is my central queue, and the visibility timeout 30-second is fine. Now I will just create the queue. So my central queue is in North Virginia region. Now let's do one thing. Let's see. Let's go back to S3 once more. So this is my S3 console again, and what I wanted to share here is that whenever remember we went to the bucket notification console, properties. Suppose I am in Oregon region and I go to the bucket notification console and the event notification, and on the destination part, we have also seen the SQS queue, right? So the question would be, if we are collecting all the notification to SQS queue, why not send the bucket notification directly to a SQS queue, central one, right? But it does not work that way. So as the S3 bucket or regional bucket, you cannot send Oregon region notification to the SQS queue of not Virginia. That does not work like that. But for SNS that works. But for S3 bucket that does not work. So we have to send the notification to SNS and then from SNS to SQS queue. Okay. So this 2-hour bucket, we have created two topics. We have created our central queue and then we have created our Lambda, our very end Lambda we have created. Now we will do the notification settings. So for notification settings, we will open the bucket of North Virginia. So here my North Virginia bucket, this is my central bucket, and then we will go to the properties, and then on the event notification we will create a event notification and we will give the notification name as uh, whatever name you want to give. You can give object notification, whatever you want you can give. I want all object create events for this, and then I will come down. I will not change anything at all, and then I will send this, remember, to a SNS topic. Which SNS topic? As I am in North Virginia, I will choose the North Virginia SNS topic. So my topic of North Virginia, and then I will save the changes. So the problem is here, this is what I wanted to show you. So the problem is, if an S3 bucket need to push a notification to our SNS topic, that topic must allow the S3 bucket to push the notification. There is a topic policy which we need to modify. The API response is somehow very vague, where you cannot decode it properly. So we will go to the topic, the one, because if you search with this one and you will not get many help. So this is what I wanted to show you, that if this error pops up, there is a warning that is also given here, just to be sure that you are uh, uh, you are you are looking into it correctly. If this error comes up, that means your bucket, your topic policy does not give you permission, does not give this S3 bucket permission to publish an SNS message. It's to publish an S3 notification. So what we have to do, we can go to the notification of topic of the North Virginia. So I am inside the topic of North Virginia, then we go to access policy. And inside the access policy, you see here that allow, the policy is fine. The policy is allow principal AWS start, that means anyone in AWS wants to publish SNS publish is okay. But there is a SNS publish can do this in on this particular topic, they can publish message everyone on AWS on that, on this particular resource. This up to this is fine. But the main problem is this condition. The condition should be the source owner is the account ID. Somehow the source owner does not work. So what we have to give, we have to give source account. There is a documentation here. If you open this documentation, you get to know the policy that you need to attach. The policy is given here. Then configuring event notification, configuring a bucket notification here, and if you come down here, you see source account. So it should be AWS source account. The source owner somehow does not work, so we have to edit this policy of this topic for North Virginia, and I will edit this. And on the access policy, I will not change anything at all, and I will just change this AWS source owner to source account, AWS source account, and the account ID should be your account ID. And that's it. I will save the changes. Now anyone from this account can publish this message to this topic. This is also from a security perspective, this is also not quite good. So the principle or the condition should match your resource. So you can definitely give your bucket name, um, so that only this bucket can publish message to this topic. But for demo purpose, you can just give your account ID and it's fine. Now we go back to our S3 bucket notification where we had error. and we try to save changes once more. We try to save changes now, and we see that the save changes work. And if we go back here, we see that the object notification is created. From to the SNS topic, the object notification is created. Fine. We will do the similar thing for Oregon region bucket. So we change our region to Oregon. We choose our Oregon bucket. We go to properties, and then on the event notification, we create a event notification, and the name I will give it as same one. You can give whatever you want, all object creative. Then we come back or come down and choose the SNS topic. Which SNS topic? The Oregon region SNS topic. This is the topic that is coming up, and I will choose the Oregon topic. This will have the same problem, because if I save this, there will be an error called the unknown API, or unexpected error occurred, because my topic policy does not allow me to publish message from this bucket. So what we have to do, again same thing, we go to Oregon region, we go to the Oregon topic, and we edit it. We go to the access policy, and somehow here the AWS source owner, we change it to AWS source account and your account ID, and save changes. The access policy is changed. We go back to our bucket notification and we save changes. This time it worked. It should work. Yeah, this time it worked. So my notification is created. Now any object created in this bucket, it will go to that particular SNS topic. Fine. Now we are good. So from our S3 bucket to SNS topic, we are done. Now what we have to do, from the SNS topics, regional SNS topics, we have to send the notification to the central queue, SQS queue. How do we do that? So if you go to the queue and go inside this queue, you will be able to see that there are a couple of subscription. One is the Lambda trigger is there, and another one is SNS subscription is there. So I will show you two things here. One is from the SNS topic itself, you can subscribe to the SQS queue. So right now I am in Oregon region, and from this topic itself, if you go to create subscription on that one, topic herein is fine, and the protocol you search for SQS queue. You can do it in both directions. So from topic, you can subscribe to the SQS queue. Here from the topic itself, you can subscribe to the SQS queue, or from the SQS queue itself, you can subscribe to the topic. It's bidirectional, right? But there is a problem. I will not say it's a problem. It's one more thing that you have to do. So what you have to do? So suppose let's take an example for the Oregon topic. So for this Oregon topic, I will choose the create subscription for my SQS queue in the North Virginia region. So I will choose Amazon SQS, and I have to give the queue for my central queue, and it is already populated here. You see, it is the North Virginia queue, it is populated, and that's fine. So this subscription, if I create, everything is fine, and I can create the subscription. You see, the subscription is created, and if you go back to Oregon topic and the subscription, it is also confirmed. Fine, right? These are all fine. Now do the same thing from SQS queue, right, to the topic. From let's subscribe to the SNS topic from the SQS queue for our North Virginia region. So now I am inside the topic, and if you refresh this one, you see, if you choose this US West 2, you see the subscription is there. So my Oregon region topic is subscribed, but I also have to do this US East 1 subscription, which is not there yet. But this subscription I will do from the SQS queue itself. So I am inside this SQS queue, and I will subscribe to Amazon SNS topic, and I will choose the topic as this one, North Virginia. But before that, very important thing, where you will not be able to judge like what is going on, because now your notification will come from an S3 bucket to SNS topic, and from that topic it will come to your SQS queue, right? So SQS queue needs one policy, or SQS queue have couple of one policy where it says who can publish message to your queue. This is very important, and if the policy is not updated, then your topic will not be able to publish messages to your queue, and there is no error message, and you will not be known what is going on behind. So if you go to queue policy here, and on the access policy, you see that the principal AWS, this one root, is allowed to do everything on this particular SQS queue on resource this one. This is fine, but my topic is not running with this root credentials, right? My topic has a different role, so this does not help. So this access policy we sometimes don't need to generate, it will generate automatically. Remember when we added the SNS topic subscription to our SQS queue, this policy did not change. If you go to the SQS queue policy, this did not change, but this is a different case if you add the SNS topic inside a SQS queue. So if you add the SNS subscription from SQS, let's add the SNS subscription. I am inside this North Virginia region, so I will add this North Virginia topic and I will save it. Now from the SQS subscription, from SQS queue, I have added the subscription for SNS, and let's go back to queue policy, and you see here the queue policy is changed. There is a new policy added. The policy says AWS star can do SQS send message on this particular resource where ARN or the source ARN is like this topic North Virginia. This is missing. So we have added the Oregon topic subscription as well for this SQS queue, but did it change the queue policy? It did not. So we have to either add this policy for our Oregon topic here, or what we can do, we can remove this subscription. Let's delete this subscription from the topic itself. So inside the topic there is no subscription, and let's go to queue and let's select US West 2. Right now you will be able to no subscription, it was there before. Now you subscribe to an SNS topic and you choose the Oregon topic now, and you save it, and you see the queue policy, another policy is added. Now the Oregon topic can send messages to my SQS. Now it is complete. So this is a bit different, or this is the way around where you don't want to update the queue policy manually. Rather, AWS will do for you is to add the SNS subscription from SQS rather than doing it from SNS to SQS. So this is very important. This is you should keep it in mind. Otherwise, you will not. I was working on a project, and I was thinking like, okay, I have done the SNS subscription to SQS, but it is not sending up the messages. Why is because I did not update the queue policy. Then I added the SNS topic from SQS, and then the queue policy automatically updated. So this is very strange, and you should keep it in mind, and you should also keep it in mind. Okay, now everything is done. So from my bucket to SNS to SQS is done. Now we have to trigger the Lambda. So we go to Lambda trigger inside this SQS queue. So SQS will collect the regional messages, collect it, and then it will trigger the Lambda whenever there is a new message. So I will configure a Lambda function. So the Lambda function is already there, and I will choose the Lambda function is event notification Lambda, and I will save it. Okay, so there is a problem. So you see here the function execution role does not give permission to call receive messages on SQS. That means my Lambda function does not have permission to receive messages from SQS. So what we have to do, you have to go to configure, and then first of all let's change the timeout settings. Instead of 3 seconds, let's give it 30 seconds. uh, that's fine. And this is the, and I will save it, and I hope this is the role. Let's go to permission to be more clear, and let's go to the role of that Lambda, and I will change the role. So I will give the Lambda elevated permission. I will attach a policy of administrative permission. This is very wrong to do that in a, but in demo purpose you can choose that, but in production do not give administrative permission. Only give the permission that it is showing here, receive message, SQS receive message, and you will be fine. But as it is demo one, I'm just giving an administrative role. You can also give that, but later remove it. But now my Lambda has the administrative permission. So if I go back to SQS now, and if I go to the Lambda function trigger, and I will just save it, and let's see, and it worked. So it's creating. You see the Lambda trigger is creating. And if I go to Lambda now, uh, I refresh the Lambda, I will see a trigger here. Okay, there is a trigger from our SQS to our Lambda. So this is the trigger. Okay, now everything is done. It is still and it is enabled. Now everything is done. So from my bucket, this bucket, the notification will go to my SQS SNS topic. From that topic, it is already subscribed to our SQS queue. If you see the topic subscription here, our SQS queue, and from that SQS queue, the Lambda will be triggered and we can post process everything. Now it is testing time. So we have our testing bucket in North Virginia region. We go to objects, and first of all, let's upload something. So I click on upload and then add files in the North Virginia. So I will choose this JPG file. This is some kind of blurry picture without any information. So I will upload this file, and then I will click on upload. So my North Virginia file is uploaded. Let's close this one, and this should trigger a event notification to our SNS, to SQS, and then Lambda. So let's go to Lambda, let's go to monitor, and then go to CloudWatch logs, and let's monitor the CloudWatch logs. Remember, when you will give first time create a notification, it will send couple of test events already to the notification Lambdas. So let's open the notification, and let's see the event is this one. So this is the S3 notification, and if we see the bucket here, S3 notification, and this is the object notification. The bucket name is my North Virginia bucket, and the object is this one. This is the JPG. So this JPG we have uploaded. Now from this event, you can parse this particular event. You can get the bucket name, you can get the object name, and then you can parse what kind of object it is. You can read the object, you can do whatever you want from that particular object. So fine, this is North Virginia, right? So we want to also test for Oregon region bucket. So let's go back to our testing buckets, and let's open the Oregon region bucket, and then the similar thing I will upload, and I will upload the same file there. This is the blurry picture. I will upload, and then I will choose upload, and this should trigger another uh, Lambda triggering, or another Lambda will be triggered or for this event, and we will be able to see this event in couple of seconds. So here the event came in, and this is the event, and in this case my bucket name is Oregon bucket. You see, test bucket Oregon, and this is the key. The key is the same one which the file is uploaded. So this is what I wanted to show you, that how a S3 cross region notification works. So S3 cross region notification is not a straightforward way where you can do create an S3 bucket and do the notification directly to a Lambda in a different region. So you have to go via SNS topic and SQS queue and then the Lambda. So this is what I wanted to show you. Um, I hope you really enjoyed this video. I hope you like this video. If you have any questions or if you have any doubt, please let me know in the comment section how that worked. I will be happy to answer your questions. Again, if you are new to this channel, kindly like, share, subscribe, and comment your thoughts. Let me know what you liked and what you didn't, so that I can improve the videos in future. Maybe you also have some preferences. Let me know what you have something in mind. I will be back with another exciting video. So till then, take care and goodbye.